Hello, welcome or welcome back. This is my first weekly check-in for November. And yes, I know it's late. I was supposed to post yesterday, but honestly, I recorded this. I'd previously recorded this, but I totally forgot about my giveaway because the person who won did not check in with me and did not email me so that I could send her the gift card. So I'm gonna try this again. And I just, instead of like editing that video, I just waited until the kids were gone. I just waited till the kids are gone and I'm just recording it again. So all that being said, we're going to do weekly check-in, and also we're going to redo this giveaway, and this time I'm going to give y'all like the whole month. So, because I want to give back. I appreciate all y'all watching. I know it's not like terribly interactive or whatever, but I think it helps me and I really hope it helps you. And I like to give back for y'all keeping me accountable, because let me tell you, I would totally lie to myself. I would lie to myself and like fudge my numbers if I knew that no one else was going to see it, just because, like, I don't know, that's just who I am as a person, I guess. But now that I know that people are like watching, I'm being legit. So, all that being said, let's get to the point. I was real busy last week, so I didn't actually check my transactions after Wednesday. So Wednesday's transactions are falling into this paycheck. So on Wednesday the 25th, I paid for parking at my job. Yes, I do not have free parking at my job. I work downtown and parking is absolutely atrocious. If I were to park at my job every day, like, and get like a monthly pass, I wouldn't actually be able to park at my job, but they have contracts with different parking structures around. So I would have to pay, it's something like $175 a month. It's ridiculous. I'm not doing that. But one day is $15. Kill me now. Okay, so I parked at my job. That was $15. And then I had a snacky snack. That was $2. It was the vending machine. It was not my best time, but you know, we're used to this by now, right? And then Thursday I got paid. So, I got paycheck of $1,023. Then I stuffed $405 in my revolving funds and stuffed $220 in groceries. And then fuel, I did fill my tank. That was $30. Then on the 27th, I got my other paycheck for my side job. That was $612. And then I went over budget in my household shopping by $56, which I am very displeased about. And then nothing on Saturday. On Sunday, the transaction, this was actually on Friday. You know how it is. Transactions don't always clear that day. But let me breathe. Let me take a breath, right? My partner's oldest child decided, I mentioned this in a video before, but he decided that it was a good idea to wrap the towel around his hands and then twist in order to dry his hands. I don't know why he thought that was a good idea, but that's what he did. And he pulled the towel bar off the wall. So what we decided, this was a kind of multi-part thing. We decided we would replace all of the pieces, like all of the little fixture things in the bathroom, to put them all in at least one stud so that this wouldn't happen again. Because kids are chaos. They're just chaos. And so he started the job on Friday, and that's this transaction, $64. I decided to take this out of my buffer because my buffer is pretty big. It's like $2,000 now, and for all of my credit card transactions, I just round all of them up, and that money all goes to the account buffer. So you don't see all the transactions that I do because let's be real, I do a lot of Amazon shopping. And I do a lot of like small trips to get like one or two things. If I included all my transactions, like these pages would be like completely full. It's ridiculous. But in any case, my buffer is pretty big, so I decided I would dip into it a little bit and do that for the repair. So that's why that's in red and everything else is purple. And then on Monday, I sent $328 to my Roth IRA, which is a retirement account if you didn't know. And then registration and license got $40, subscriptions got $40, phone bill got $15, and car maintenance got $20. And then renter's insurance got finally came out of my account for $21. This was supposed to, it was due on the 23rd, but apparently American Family Insurance, which is my insurance company, they had some kind of like technical difficulty where their website was down or something, and they just didn't charge me until the 30th. And then nothing on Halloweeny, but on Wednesday, on the 1st, YouTube came out as expected, $23, and I went out to have some naughty food with my partner. That was $13. And then the rest of the repairs, whew, let me breathe. Okay. The rest of the repairs, so he had to come back and finish because the putty, I forget what it's called, but the stuff that they like spackle with or whatever, our spackle was old or whatever, so it was like crumbly, so he had to come back later and fix it, and fix the spackle. And then my partner's youngest child decided that it would be a really good idea to poke the holes where the towel bars used to be. So the spackle was all nice and pretty. It was all nice. You could just see the faint little circle after he sanded it down. You could see a faint little circle where the hole was, and then we just needed to paint over it once the spackle was completely dry, right? Well, this little kid, this little wonderful bundle of joy, whatever you want to call it, he saw the circle and he was like, oh, I wonder what that is. Poke. Oh, it's kind of, let me poke harder. Let me poke all of the holes. And put all these holes back in the wall. So, very good thing that we had purchased the spackle ourselves because we needed it. We had to refill all the holes. And of course, it doesn't look as pretty now because the handyman already left, and we're not going to pay him to come back just to do that. So, I'm not pleased. I'm very displeased. This is my displeased face. I mean, my displeased hands, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so, and then I unstuffed $120 from my grocery envelope because I split my weeks up so that we don't go over budget. So like I usually actually do 120 for the first week and 100 for the second week, or sometimes I'll do 110. It depends on what denominations I have, honestly. So I unstuffed that because I didn't contribute to groceries at all this week. And then that's it. That's it for my transactions. Let's see what this means for the paycheck. So, paycheck, officially October 26th to November 8th. In real life, it started on the 25th, basically. But those two transactions were, they were on a credit card anyway, so I wasn't going to pay it the day before I got paid. It's fine. Okay. So, for actuals, what this actually means is I got a little shorted on my check. I actually left early one day because I wasn't feeling well, so my check is a little short, which means I'm gonna start budgeting for a lower amount now because I budget for the smallest check that I've ever gotten at my job. So my shortest check is no longer $150. So now I'm gonna start budgeting for $1,003 because I do $20 short of my worst check, which means I have some wiggle room. So on the bright side, this means more wiggle room. On the negative side, this means I have some hard decisions to make. So it's a good thing that I looked at my average spending over the year, because now I have, I'll have an easier time deciding where I'm going to cut back for my budget. So I've already, so that's that income. And then the other check is going to go in here in the other category. But if I have more things, like if I get credit card cash back or something that I like cash in, I'll put that in there too. So that's that for inflow. Then for investments, I've already sent over $300. I think it was $328 to my investments. So I'm going to be way over budget in that. And that is great because I am pretty far behind because I wasn't investing at all while I was in credit card debt. Well, I got my my job's retirement. I was doing the employer match, but that was it. That's it. So I need to catch up. And then down here we have for monthly bills, YouTube as expected for $23, renter's insurance $21, but this was actually supposed to come out last paycheck. So I mean, it's still fine. It's not a lot of money, so I still have Netflix, and that's $11. It's going to come out on or around the 7th. So pretty close to how that's supposed to be. It's fine. In all honesty, like these are such small bills that I'm really not worried about them. And then for variable expenses, I never stay in budget for dining out. I'm going to have to change my budget. I'm going to have to. Starting in December, I'm going to have to, because I can't keep being naughty the way I've been. Groceries, I'm going to be spending less than half. I don't know exactly like what my partner is going to be able to contribute to groceries this week. So we'll see if I get any money back. I might not. I don't know. It depends on what his bank account's looking like. And I'll tell you right now, he just got paid. He just got paid yesterday. Yeah, he got paid on Friday. And all that money's spoken for. So, well, not all of it, but a good chunk of it is spoken for. So we will see if he has money left for groceries after he pays all the bills. Because it is like the beginning of the month. Okay, so there's that. And then for fuel and tolls, I'm pretty sure I said I filled my tank. Yeah, I filled my tank on last Thursday. So I have $20 left of wiggle room here. However, for my toll account, if it goes below $10, it puts 20 in automatically. So I don't want to get more gas until at least Thursday when I get my next paycheck, so that if I end up having to refill my toll account, I won't go over budget on fuel and tolls. So, oh no, wait. I can't refill my tolls. Because I already paid for parking. I paid $15 for parking. So I only have $5 of wiggle room here. But you know what I just thought of? I can like preemptively send $5 to my toll account if it's close to the limit. If it's close to the $10 mark, I'll just send $5 over there so that it won't do the 20 automatically. And then problem solved. Magically. Ooh, look at that problem solving. Actually, I'm really glad that I'm recording now, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have thought of that. But, so that's that. And then I've already gone over budget and shopping, which is not great. But I think everything else is pretty much on track. I don't think I'm going to be going over budget in any of those other categories. And then, on Monday, I'll be stuffing the majority of my second job's paycheck to my sinking funds. And actually, what I just thought about is I should probably focus on the first 4, because those are annual bills, annual goals, and or well, car insurance is semi-annual. That's every 6 months. But if I meet those like as soon as possible, then after that I can focus entirely on the bigger goals. And honestly, I think that would be a better idea for me, because sometimes I get nervous, especially about subscriptions, because some of my subscriptions are big and some of them are small. So I don't like the idea of running out of money in that categories. But if I fully fund it, like overfund it, like immediately, then I'll have time, and I won't have to put anything in it for at least like 9 months. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the first 4 for my cash stuffing, and then we can make some real good progress, and then I'll focus on the other ones. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then we didn't end up changing our internet, so I'm still not gonna have my Ring subscription. And then of course repairs are goal fund spent, because this came out of my buffer. So, well, I mean, I guess it's not a goal fund buffer. Well, it is. I don't track it, is what it is. I don't track it. Just like I don't track clown repellent on this budget, or earnings Hemingway. I don't track either of these, because it's just whatever happens, I just throw it in there. So yeah, the buffer is basically the same as clown repellent and earnings Hemingway. Just whatever is available just gets thrown in there. So, but I am going to track that I spent it, because I think it's important to know when it's going down. So yeah, I really don't like that I had to spend that much to get the wall fixed, because the wall was perfectly fine before. But you know, it is what it is. This is life. I chose this. I chose to be with a man who has 3 kids. So that is how that goes. Oh, yes. So the giveaway. What I would like you to do, and I'm gonna make this announcement in every video this month. I just want you to comment #gimme. #gimme. GIMME. #gimme. In any of my videos this month. Any of them. It's fine. I don't care. I just want you to say gimme, 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 gimme. #gimme. And my first weekly check-in of December, I will announce the winner. And this is going to be a $25 gift card for either Etsy or Amazon. Just when you're the winner, when I choose the winner, we will go over the rules for how you get that money from me. But I just want you to comment #gimme. I love you. I appreciate you. You deserve financial stability, and I hope you have a great day on purpose. Bye.